I'm not even being funny. That is the exact size of a Pontiac. Okay, buddy. What's on the menu today?
Well, for once, it's not about avoiding projectiles or saving the day. Today, it's about, well, saving me, or a version of me from a bygone era.
Interesting.
Yes, I've heard through the digital grapevine that an original screen-used version of yours truly might still be lurking in the shadows at Universal Studios.
Really?
Yes, it's the elusive hardtop stunt car. It served Knight Industries with distinction during all 4 seasons. And here's where things get interesting. Recent evidence from the Knight Rider historians suggests it may have dodged, shall we say, a crushing fate on Wrecking Ball Day.
You really think that's possible?
Indeed. You see, 4 Trans Ams graced the show at the start of Season 1 in 1982, and given Michael's driving habits, they endured quite the beating. The production team was in dire need of replacements to keep the Knight Rider dream alive. Luckily, if that's the right word, a train carrying 54 Firebirds and Camaros met an unfortunate derailment on November 11th, 1982.
Wow.
Resulting in an opportunity for Universal. These cars, due to some pesky California state laws, couldn't be sold to the public. But thanks to GM's generosity and perhaps a desire for some good PR, they landed on the Knight Rider set. There was just one caveat: post-cancellation. They couldn't exist above the law, so to speak.
Oh no. So were they destroyed after the show was cancelled in 1986?
Regrettably, yes. And my was it a day of infamy. As an advanced automotive AI, I don't feel pain, yet somehow deep in my PCBs, these photos hurt to look at. Which reminds me, PCB way! Make great quality PCBs starting at just $5. They even have an automotive section where Bonnie and April sourced several of my parts. Because as we all know, PCB stands for perfect car bits, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it probably does, KITT. So anyway, where does the lost KITT fit into all of this?
Excellent question. As of today, 5 of my brethren are accounted for and survive. You visited one thanks to a kind invitation from the Knight Rider historians. Don't worry, as an advanced AI, I don't feel jealousy. However, this footage discovered by them just last week suggests the stunt car might still have been lingering on Universal's backlot 3 years post-cancellation, meaning it survived the wrecking ball. Granted, a lot can happen in 34 years, but here's the fun part. For the past couple of years, the historians have received leads that there is still one original KITT car in storage at Universal. One individual claims to have spoken to 2 separate Universal employees who say that KITT is housed at the Special Effects building, possibly buried deep in storage in the basement. You might want to take a look.
That is a great idea.
Devon has arranged full permission and unprecedented access for you to freely explore the Universal backlot, to try to hunt down my lost comrade. Just keep filming a little discreet. We don't want to alarm anyone who isn't expecting you.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, and one more thing before you embark on this treasure hunt. If you do uncover my lost sibling, and it leads to you fulfilling your dream of owning a real piece of Knight Rider history, remember, I don't feel jealousy. Well, mostly. All right, I admit, maybe a smidge. Just a smidge.
All right, I think we can manage that. Okay, buddy, take me to the studio. Punch it.
Retro Recipes, a pixelated flight into the nostalgic world of a man whose tech no longer exists. Parafractic, a grown-up young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of innocent childhood nostalgia, the curious, the powerless, in a world of distracting peripherals that operate above old-school law.
Don't go anywhere, okay, buddy?
Good heavens, I thought Michael was difficult.
And I think our first port of call should be here, Stage 1, where Knight Rider itself was filmed. Now, we can't go inside because they're filming America's Got Talent right now, but if you've ever watched that show, well, you've already been inside Stage 1 anyway. But this is now known as the Jack Benny stage, though personally I think the Michael Knight stage would have had more of a ring to it.
You might recognize this building as what now looks like a different version of the clock tower from Back to the Future. This, of course, is the famous street right here where Marty starts off pressing the gas pedal and accelerating to 88 miles an hour. And this road here also features in TV shows like Knight Rider, where KITT takes the same journey that Marty takes in the DeLorean. Rather appropriately, I'm wearing my Knight Rider Historians t-shirt today.
But enough about the past, let's go back to the future and back to our mission. And for our third stop, I think it only makes sense to visit the Transport Department, who handles some of the cars and trams used at Universal, to see what they may know about the lost KITT. And I've told KITT himself to keep his scanners peeled too. Hey guys. Hey. Sorry to disturb you. This is really random, but I also work with the Knight Rider Historians. Oh. So do you guys have anything left over from that show? Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
so 40 years ago.
Waterworld guys, I mean... Yeah? They're just not here right now.
Okay.
Never anybody was going to touch it.
And could I take down an email address or something for them?
But in terms of actual, props...
the original show, yeah.
No, I'm not really sure about that.
Okay. I appreciate your time on this.
Yeah, of course.
Good to meet you. Thanks for your help. All right, well, sadly, no real leads there. So let's head down to the studios proper and explore some of the sound stages in search of that special effects department that KITT told us to look for. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'd find the special effects department?
There's got to be lots of them around here, right?
Is there a main one though that you've heard about? Or?
No, I'm sorry.
Have a good one. Looking for the main special effects department. Is there a special effects building? Great, appreciate it. Sorry to disturb your snack.
Oh, you all good?
Nice to meet you. I'd heard that there was a leftover KITT car in the basement of a special effects building, but I don't know of a special effects building here other than the show.
This used to be a special effects and metal shop, but this used to be the gun room and everything. We don't have a basement, so.
Right, and you haven't seen the Knight Rider car, you would have known that.
I wish. So is that like a deep, dark secret?
So what it is, two people said that they'd spoken to two anonymous Universal employees separately, both of who claimed there's a remaining KITT somewhere on the back lot.
Really?
So I thought I might see what I could find out.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing if we found it. But...
Well, now I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of my career, trying to find this car.
Well, I'll come back and let you know if I find it.
Yeah, absolutely. Please
But
do.
yeah, there's no main special effects building like this metal shop, there's lighting.
Not anymore. It used to be.
Is it all just done in-house with each production company now? They kind of do their own effects?
Exactly.
Very interesting. Okay, well, this probably would have been the place then, but as you say, there's no basement, so...
There's no basement here, so maybe it's somewhere else.
It's not far.
Archiving it somewhere.
Yeah.
Secretly. I mean, I've been all over this lot and I haven't seen any basement. Well, not many of them. I wonder.
Well, can I text you my number and then, if you hear anything, if you ask people or whatever, then, let me know. Well, let's not give up hope just yet. Something's just occurred to me, and it means a visit to the theme park side of Universal. Because what if the lost KITT isn't buried in storage at the Special Effects Department, but rather at the Special Effects Theme Park Show building? This is where guests can take a very entertaining peek behind the scenes at some of Universal's incredible legacy of movie magic. So let's take our own peek behind the scenes and see if they have a basement. Alright, now there were some managers in here, but they've very kindly said I can film. They've made themselves scarce because they don't want to be on camera, but that's fine. And there is a basement. Come on, come with me. I should probably ask the managers if KITT's down here, but this is more fun. Come on. Okay. changing lockers. What is this big box down here on the left? See if I can take a look around here. There's like a huge wooden crate. That couldn't be it, could it? See if I can find a different angle here. Okay, well, we've run out of rooms. What is this thing? I'm not even being funny. That is the exact size of a Pontiac. Let's have a look here. Like a deep crate. See if I can... No, that is nailed down solid. Let me go around the other side. Reminds me of Faulty Towers, this. What is this thing? Look at this. That is huge. And it's the size of a car. My mind is racing right now. I'm having visions of owning a real KITT from Knight Rider. There's an opening. We can have a look inside. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. No KITT in there. Just some spiders for some reason. My best guess of what this is perhaps a trapdoor and a pneumatic stage that rises up into the middle of the real stage above. We are in the basement after all. Faulty Towers again. Well, ultimately, no luck there. And so Universal very kindly agreed to tear down the entire special effects building and dig up the basement for me. Well, okay, just to clarify, actually they'd planned that for a long time, and they tore it down just after I visited to make room for an upcoming Fast and Furious roller coaster. Personally, I think a Knight Rider themed one would be more successful. Imagine the turbo boost. But either way, there was no sign of KITT under this building either. And I'll save you another hour of wobbly footage while I looked absolutely everywhere else around the studios without success. But even then, just as I was wrapping up filming, another lead came in. Someone claimed to the Knight Rider historians to have seen a KITT Trans Am on the Universal Studio tour just a few weeks ago. Yet as far as we all know, there just isn't a KITT at Universal anymore at all. Now, is it just people getting confused by another black car? Or is there no smoke without fire? And remember our friend at the old Special Effects Department building? Well, he let me know today that he has a few new leads of people at Universal to ask about this enduring myth surrounding the lost KITT. And of course, I'll update you if anything comes of that. Because yes, as KITT alluded to earlier, it is my absolute crowning dream to one day own a screen-used KITT, and more importantly, to be a guardian of it for the community, rather than it rotting away in some basement or garage or lockup somewhere. Or heck, I'd even settle for a screen-used license plate or a button off his dash or one of his nuts, or you know what I mean. Look, if you have any leads about where that hardtop stunt car or any other original KITT stuff went after 1989, please drop me a message via the form at perifractic.com/lostkit and let's talk cars. As for me, I'm all talked out, but KITT and I will be back very soon with another delicious retro recipe. Thanks so much for joining me on this treasure hunt. Subscribe and support below, and cheerio.
One man can make a difference, Perry. Or one woman. Or dog. The Fractics, lone curators in a vintage world. The world of retro recipes.